Hi Kay, hi Mary. Give me a few minutes to finish getting set up, okay? Hey everybody. Um, I know I'm not usually the loudest person, but, uh, I'm actually like, even, hi Jester. The music is loud compared to the voice. Let me turn it down a little bit more. How's that? Is it better? Why aren't I wearing pants? Do I need to be wearing pants? I think I'm properly dressed, right? Like, these are my sacraments and stuff. It's still a little bit loud? Really? Okay, let me turn it down a little bit more. I tried, like, adjusting it. Um, I tried testing it out before the stream, and I thought I had the balance right, but It seems like it's difficult to get it right, um, compared to what people hear on the other side. Something like that, anyway. Anywho, like, I was trying to say that I know I'm not usually the loudest person, or the highest energy, but I'm actually like, even more tired than usual today, or even lower energy. So, I'm speaking a bit more. Howie, Chester. I'm speaking a little more quietly than I otherwise would. Key, how could you? I'm not really sure how it is. I'm hoping it's still like mostly audible. Thank you, Josh. Anyway, Key. How could you? Anywho, if you bully, that's how you show affection. Is that how it works? Is that how it works, chat? I don't know anything about showing affection. And yeah, sorry, like, I'm being slow at going through my talking topics. Oh no, Professor, I was gonna introduce the subject of today's drawing first. Okay, let me do that first, and then I'll need a bunch, okay? So, tomorrow is, Rain's birthday. Rain is this art streamer that, several people in chat are familiar with, and I am a really, really big fan of. You should definitely go check them out. But since, tomorrow is his birthday, I decided that I'm gonna draw this, like, secret surprise birthday art for him, which he definitely won't see by coming on to twitch.tv and looking at my stream. I hope he doesn't actually see it. I attempted to trick him into not coming to this stream. I don't know if it worked. I'm just hoping I can keep it a secret. Okay, I'm going back to do the Nyas now, okay? Okay, how was that? Was that satisfactory? And yeah, that's why I was trying to make sure that he was busy yesterday. You need to slap cat ears on me immediately? No. No cat ears, okay? I do. But I'm glad that y'all seem to like my Nyas so much. Wait, Mary. Oh, again? So soon? Okay. Okay. Okay, that's what I got for now. Is it possible to learn this power? The power of meowing? Kitty sulfur. No, no kitty sulfur. No kitty sulfur. No kitty sulfur, okay? Like, it's. Oh, okay. So, they say a thing about streamers, right? Like, or like most adult, like, streamers, adults, I don't know, one or the other. That's what the fern sulfur stands for? No, no it isn't. Okay? Sulfur is because sulfur is another, another word for sulfur is brimstone, okay? That's, Professor, don't, quit it with the photo shoots. Okay. But yeah, like, so, another word for sulfur being brimstone is why sulfur is my name. It has nothing to do with that, with fur. And, me meowing is, something I've been doing for a really long time. It's one of those, like, you keep at a party trick for a really long time and you eventually just kind of internalize it. That kind of feeling. If that makes sense. I'm not sure if that makes sense. Is this the lime brush I was trying to use last time? I think it is. Photo shoots cute. Professor, photo shoots are a weapon of terror that you shouldn't use lightly, okay? Like, use them with extreme caution. Don't use them. Yeah, that's why I'm saying that Professor needs to wield them cautiously, okay? Cautiously. Don't wield them abruptly or anything like that. You have to, like, be cautious when wielding them. Oh, jeez. Which was the brush I was thinking of starting to do line art with this time? I don't think it was any of these. Gesture. Okay, I think I downloaded one last time and added it to my menu, but because it didn't save my, like, clip, since Clip Studio Paint crashed, it might not have saved my settings. So I might have to dig for the thing I downloaded. Thank you. Thank you for being considerate. Oh yeah, here it is. Here it is. Here's the one I was thinking of starting to use. I wonder where it went exactly. Gimme. Thank you. I've dropped photo shooting your style. No, be careful with it. Okay, it's a very powerful weapon. And with very powerful weapons, you have to be considerate. You have to be very careful how you use them, okay? Anywho. How is everybody doing tonight? Did y'all have a good dinner yet? For me, I was in a bit of a rush to eat dinner, so I got some delivery. There's this Thai place nearby that I frequent a lot. But I've had a lot of their items already, but today I saw that they had an item that I didn't try yet. Yeah, Thai food. Hi Frosty. So like I was saying, you're gonna get a kitty sulfur on my next doodle stream? Oh jeez. Oh jeez. What if I just, frick. Is there a way I can avoid this fate? What if I just never have a doodle stream ever again? Then I I won't have to do this. Or I could schedule all my doodle streams on top of Professor streams. And then Professor won't be able to redeem Kitty Sulfur. And, Karasawa, thank you very much for the follow. I hope you're having a good evening. Or, I hope you're having a good time zone. I shouldn't make assumptions about your time zone. It's the only way for me to be safe from you. Good evening. You'll lurk? You know a certain good cute cheese who says happy time zone? I wonder who that could be. But yeah, what was I saying? There's this for dinner tonight, I was in a bit of a hurry to get something to eat before the stream. Perhaps it is the start of tonight's drawing? Nah, it seems really unlikely. Hi, Cav. And so there's this Thai place that's really close nearby that I always get food from because they're really quick and really close by, so like the delivery's always fast. I don't think I like how that mouth is coming out, but I have had a lot of their menu items already. You still have never made me show feet on stream? That's good. I hope you never do. I don't know why Professor wants to, like, start a reign of terror on my stream, but as long as he is not able to, I will be safe. Can I explain what the boyfriend voice redeem is? So I'm not exactly a good voice actor or anything like that, but I can try to do a little bit of a boyfriend voice. Like, it's something a lot of YouTubers have tried at least once, right? Like, so it'd be something like, hey Joshua, how are you doing? I hope that you're having a good evening tonight. Something like this. Something like this kind of voice. So it'd be something like that? I'm sorry if it isn't really your thing. Okay, I know it's not everybody's thing, but it's just a little something I have in the menu. Shivers? Really? Is it really? Oh, well, I'm glad you liked it. Well, like, to be honest, I'm not really sure about it, so did you do the prom? No, that already passed. They already did the VTuber prom like a few weeks ago. Thank you for the preview. You're welcome. Like, I want my customers to know what they're paying for, so to speak. Anyway, over. Wait, no, Rain, you weren't supposed to come to the stream. I told you to be busy tonight. This was supposed to be a surprise secret. This was supposed to be a surprise secret. You weren't supposed to come tonight. Don't. No, you you weren't supposed to know that anything was going on at all. Oh jeez. What am I gonna do now that the secret's spoiled? Yeah, that's why I told you. That's why I told you to be busy tonight and not come to the stream. You lurk? Okay, okay. No, it's okay. Now that you're here and the surprise is spoiled, you can stick around if you want, I guess. Fandom for the rest of the night? Oh, that's a possible idea too. So yeah, what was I saying? I think, among, streamers and people who do, like, all kinds of entertainment stuff, they usually have, like, a few quote-unquote party tricks up their sleeve. Ooh, coffee's kicking in. Your single brain cell thought is my piece. You're good. What the heck? That's exactly the opposite of what I wanted. So like I've been practicing, or not practicing, but I've made a habit. Thank you for the lyric, Frosty. And have a good dinner. It's okay, I forgive you. What are some of my party tricks? Basically like the Nyan from before is something that I've been doing for a really long time, so I eventually got pretty practiced at it. Nope, showing feet is not a party trick, okay? And then recently, I guess I started working on various voice things a bit more. I feel like these lines for the fingers ought to be a little bit simpler, maybe a little bit thinner. The boyfriend voice is something that I've explicitly been practicing lately to get better at. Do I polish my halo? It kind of like, is, the material is kind of resistant to getting dirty, so I don't really need to do much with it. It doesn't take much maintenance. Oh, wontons. Thank you for helping me out there. I appreciate it. For those who didn't notice, since everyone kept saying that it was a little difficult for me to manage without having any mods to help me. I asked Wontons if they could help me out here with like little things. Hi, Kirakian. Thank you very much for dropping by. No worries. I hope you have a good going out. Thank you. I will do my best at it. I've been learning a few new drawing things that I've been trying to apply, but I'm not sure if they're gonna turn out to be any good. I'm being really picky about the finger shape right here. Sulfur is a cutie? No, you're the cutie, Professor. I think 10, size 10 might be a bit, the lines might be a bit too heavy. Maybe I'll turn it down to like size 8 or so and see how that goes. You're a professor, that's right. It's you. The other thing that I've been working on a little bit, but I can't, still can't really do too well yet, is, you know, like the cutesy voice redeem I have? You know how, like, the last time I did it, I did, like, a really cursed ooh voice for that, like, ooh, I was thinking of doing something like maybe a little less extreme for it, and maybe a little less cursed. I don't know, I think it's pretty cursed. Yeah, see? Joshua agrees with me. So, I don't know if it's too close to my normal voice, but for a little cutesy voice, I was thinking of maybe doing something more moderate, like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S. What's a Pervo Mervo? Wait, do I sound like a valley girl right now when I talk like this? I'm just trying to do like a little really itty bitty voice. Oh, I see. You want me to do like a valley girl accent? I don't know if I can do that. I guess I could learn that accent if I wanted. Hi, Vivi. So Kay was asking what a Pervo Mervo was. Oh, I'm sorry. How, how is Elden Ring? Let me shout you out real quick. I know you were playing like the grandma circle. It's Dark Souls? Okay. Were you able to find the grandma circle? Did you save all the grandma circles? You need to update your PC a bit. Yeah, I heard that it's not running too well on PC at the moment. Oh. I had... What was I talking about before? I was talking about, like, alright, I was talking about voices, and I was also talking about, Pervo Mervos. I don't... Why am I talking so quiet? I'm, like, kind of tired tonight, is why. Is he using his pen as a guitar pick? No, he just kind of happens to have it. You can barely hear me? Oh, sorry. Is it a bit better if I'm closer to the mic? Or should I just speak up a bit more? Oh, okay. Thank you for stopping by to say hi. I'm sorry if I'm being too quiet. I like whispering. I guess whispering is like a bit easier than speaking normally in a lot of ways. Anyway, okay, I'm not sure where you saw Pervo Mervo. Is it in one of my redeems somewhere? Yeah, and I was gonna say that like a Pervo Mervo is like, you know, just like someone who Pervos and Mervos a lot. I'm the ultimate Pervo Mervo, but I've never Pervoed nor Mervoed in my life. I don't know what Vivi's talking about. I have done neither Pervoing nor Mervoing. I have done neither of those things. I wonder how I feel about this line thickness. I talked about it a lot on Twitter, but recently I've kind of been not that sure about my art style, so like I've been trying to play around with various elements of it and see if I can push my way into something I like better. And one of the dimensions is like line thickness for the final line art. And I'm not sure if I've got it right here. Like I'm not sure if this size 8 is the correct thing for me. So I might play around a lot with different things and see how they feel on tonight's stream and see how they suit me. And see if I can't get to something that I end up liking better. Hopefully I can, but I'm not really sure. Do you? Oh, speaking of experiments, there was a thing that I wanted to try. I guess this is like the stream is coincidentally almost like a half step towards it. Um, I was thinking of doing at some point an art an art plus ASMR stream. So it'd be me drawing, but it would also be me whispering into like wait, no, I'm already drawing and whispering. What am I saying? Okay. It would be me drawing, but like with even more of a focus towards like whispering and relaxing. Like, I guess this is kind of like a halfway step towards it right now, coincidentally, just because I'm really tired. But like, I'd use my other like more sensitive mic for it instead of my normal mic, and I was thinking of like maybe putting on some rain effects in the background. In fact, I kind of wanted to try that out for like the stream even. There's a silly thing I do sometimes where I listen to both like white noise or rain noises or that sort of thing and music at the same time. And I find that it helps me concentrate and relax, but I'm not sure if it's beneficial for anybody else. But I'm gonna try turning it on for a little bit just to see how like chat reacts to it. If you don't like it, please tell me to turn it off, okay? But in advance, thank you all for being my guinea pigs. Wink, wink. Okay. Oh, that's a good relax. At least for me. You believe in me? I don't know if I believe in me. Let me try a bit at size 7 and see if it's any better. Thank you, Josh. No, it's okay. Like, it's, how do I put it? Even if you're tired, sometimes people wanna, like this is like a hobby, you know? Like, even if you're tired, you wanna do your hobbies, right? Like, it takes energy to do your hobbies, and sometimes you can't do your hobbies well if you're tired, but sometimes you still want to do your hobbies in spite of that. Maybe that's a little selfish of me though. But I did drink some coffee, so I think I'll be okay. But also I was thinking that like, hydrate? Oh, thank you. Perma sleepy. The thing is that that's not actually that far from the truth. Like, I have really awful sleep management, as it turns out. I don't, I'm one of those types who never sleeps enough on the weekdays and ends up making up for it on the weekends. It's like really bad for me. I should probably aim to fix that habit of mine, but it's like difficult, you know? Size 7. It doesn't quite feel right. Still, maybe if I go down to size 6? Oh, you know what? I think that might... Okay, let's try size 5. You know what? Size 6 and 5 feel much more correct to me. I'm gonna try size 5 for a little bit. Yeah, I think that feels about right. Also, wait. I've been getting that comment from a lot of people about my default expression being sleepy. But is my default expression really that sleepy? Or is it just that I'm sleepy? Because my default expression is supposed to be like, you know, like this. This is still sleepy, like this. Like, I'm wondering if it's like a thing with my model being sleepy, or if it's a thing with me being sleepy, you know? Like, cause often when I'm standing in front of the screen, sitting in front of the screen, I can't I have a hard time actually keeping my eyes open all the way. Like, you know, like that. I think maybe it's just that I'm actually just really sleepy all the time. So for a sleep stream, I guess that is allowed on Twitch, huh? But then you get to hear like all my really awful sleeping noises and stuff. So I haven't heard, like, I don't think I snore, but apparently, or not apparently, because I've seen the evidence for myself, but I have a really bad habit of drooling onto my pillow when I sleep. Like, because I have a hard time breathing through my nose when I'm sleeping, right? Right? So, apparently when I sleep then I just kind of have a habit of breathing through my mouth and being a literal mouth breather. And then it, uh you're the same way? Yeah, like, cause I'm a mouth breathe, cause I breathe through my mouth when I sleep. I end up like drooling when I like tilt over, like you know, cause my mouth isn't closed, so there's nothing to stop the drool from coming out. Like, I need to wash my pillowcase soon because it's recently it's been like so bad that you can start doing like a Rorschach test out of my pillowcase stains. No, it's not cute. It's just a bad. Well, okay, I don't want to call it a bad habit because it would be insulting Frosty, but it's not like I don't know. It's not exactly a habit I'm proud of. That's all. By the way, how is the darn rain effect doing for everybody? Like, is it a bad thing, a good thing, a neutral thing? For me, having rain added to music, it helps me relax a bit, but I'm not sure if it's doing the same for everybody else. You like the rain? Okay. You don't hear rain? Here, Professor, I'll turn it off and maybe you'll tell the difference. Like, wait, no, that just turned off the music. My bad. Okay, I'll turn off the rain. See? Can you tell the difference now? And then I'll turn it back on. What do you think of it? You like it? Okay. Maybe I'll keep it on for at least a little bit then. You like white noise? I do too. It's one of my favorite concentration tools. It's soothing? That's good. You know what? And since there are quite a few people here right now, why don't I run the little experiment on y'all right now? Okay, hang on one sec. I'm gonna switch over to my other mic. It used to be a thing back in the day to mix rain in with other sounds. Oh, I see. I didn't know that. I thought it was just a weird thing that I did to help me relax better. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay. Can everyone hear me? And, hi Crucialize. We're trying Rain Blue, who is an artist YouTuber, that I'm a big fan of. And it's his birthday, in 4 hours. So this was supposed to be, like, a secret, but, as you can see, it's not really much of a secret anymore, huh? Okay. Yeah, you are dummy thick. But okay, so I switched over to my other mic. How is this? Like, this mic is in some ways a little more sensitive than the other. Is it ASMR? Like, I wasn't necessarily trying to be like, I was thinking of a little bit. Okay. I was just thinking. Okay, so like I have used this mic for ASMR stuff before, but I was just thinking like, oh, it picks me up more softly. Am I too quiet? Should I be a little bit louder? No? Okay. Um, it's fine for you? Okay. So I was thinking about like, the other day, what people come to art streams for. And for me, I often go to art streams to have something relaxing on in the background while I do my own art. So then I was like, okay, what can I do to lean into that idea of being comfy? And I was like, what if I incorporated some of like the ASMR like elements from my other stuff into that? So then I was like, okay, I guess like I'm tired anyway, so I'll try whispering. And then I was like, okay, I want to relax anyway, so maybe I'll try the rain effect just now. And then I guess this whole stream has been a lot of me running experiments on people and seeing what they like actually. But so far chat has just been letting me get away with stuff. I don't know if it's for the best. It's a great combination. Okay. Crucial Eyes. I'm glad that you like it. Thank you very much. Something like that. I think this finger shape could be a bit better. I want to like be able to get the simple appeal of the finger shape that I had in the sketch, but it's hard to replicate actually. Okay, so make the finger shape simple. Thank you. Thank you for the compliment. Recently, I've been like extra critical about how I draw hands and fingers, so I'm trying to level up a little bit here and be extra strict with how I draw it. Okay. Oh, Holly. Hey. Thank you very much for the raid. Luke Holiday. How's your stream? What exactly is makers and crafting? Were you making Gunpla or something? Oh, you were doing Gunpla. Okay. It's really cool. I've seen a few other people doing Gunpla, but I've never actually done it myself. I think Gunpla are pretty cool. And hi Raiders, welcome. Started a project together, but you're gonna finish on your own time. I see, I see. What Gunpla are you building? Would I know them? Like, are they from a recent series, a really classic series? And, hi Raiders, I'm Sulfur. I'm a fallen angel VTuber and also an artist. I drew and rigged my own model, and we're doing a fan art of Rainblue for their birthday, which was supposed to be a surprise, but then a certain somebody snuck into the stream, even though I tried to trick them into not doing it. ASMR? I'm not sure how ASMR it is, but I'm glad you're enjoying it. Gotta cook the first meal of the day at 11 p.m. Oh, jeez. Have you not had anything to eat all day? When did you wake up? Please go take care of yourself, Holly. Yeah. Have a good dinner. Have a good breakfast. However you want to classify it. This finger curve is not quite right. It does not yet quite meet my sulfur standards. You like raw cooking? Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna come back to this hand later. Like, it's not exactly what I want it to be, but it's not bad yet either. I think I can afford to come back to it later and polish it up. Oh, hey Cav. Thank you for the bets. Are those eyebrows? No, they're like eyelashes. I'm gonna go back and redo the lines for those later. Recently I've been, in addition to a lot of things, experimenting a bit with how I draw eyes. In a lot of anime inspired illustration, the eyes are like kind of a focal point of the whole thing, and so you want to make the eyes stick out as much as you can with extreme shapes or colors or proportions. They look a bit like eyebrows. Yeah, I think they're a little overdone too. I might pull it back in a bit. Like, Where's that thing I had? Here we go. I was trying out a whole bunch of different ideas for eyes the other day. You have an English question. If your first meal of the day is at night, would it be breakfast or dinner? I think it would usually be considered dinner, but there's no reason why you can't consider it breakfast or Brenner or breakfast. I think those are all acceptable. How you gesture? How could you? No. Oh, okay, let's redraw the eyes a bit. I don't really like how I did them. This was how the eyes I was thinking of doing came out, and I think I diverged a bit from that. Yeah, meals are just meals. Don't worry too much about classification. Like, they are what they are. Like, I think I read somewhere that like early man didn't really have set meal schedules. They just kind of ate whenever. So, you know, if that's how early humans lived, isn't it fine to like also not worry too much about the timing of your meals, except for like convenience? Yeah, for me, it's a bit more common that I'll end up eating supper food for breakfast, because breakfast food is an anytime treat. That's true. I do like breakfast food, but I'm too lazy to like make it. Usually, if I end up wanting breakfast, I end up heating up some leftovers from the previous night. So that's my supper for breakfast strategy. Look, there's nothing wrong with that, wontons. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, it's an efficient use of food. Okay. There's nothing wrong with it. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. You totally did that this morning? Oh, okay. Let me judge you instead. Oh, wontons. How could you do that? Oh, what a naughty little action. You're not hiking of losers. Thank you for the pets. You're not supposed to eat leftovers for breakfast. How could you? I'm utterly appalled by you doing this. Okay, anyway, hypocrisy over for now. You eat dry cereal in the morning? That's fair. I respect that. Dry cereal takes less time to make than wet cereal, so. Your headphones can't take this. Can't take what, Cat? Does it bother you if I whisper into your ear like this? Is it really? Does it put a lot of strain on your headphones? Wait, Cass, what the heck? What the heck? What is this all of a sudden? Thank you, but also what is this all of a sudden? Also, you can't buy both because you're poor. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, King. Cereal is a pretty good source of nutrients, though, I think. So, hopefully you're, well fed still. Okay, yeah, I think this is a lot better than the first attempt at drawing the eyes. Oh man, I might actually like my line art for once. Crazy. Oh yeah, so earlier I was talking about how I just no wait, no. I forgot the topic, frick. Okay. I think earlier I was talking about doing different voices. Because people were making me meow a bunch. Like make cat noises. I don't know how much other people have done it, but I've been. Am I getting Elden Ring? Probably not for at least a little while. This is one of those things that, like, chat has, gone off on me about, but I'm actually kind of a fake gamer. Because I've never actually beaten Dark Souls. I've played a little bit of Dark Souls 1, but I have not beaten it because it was too hard for me. So I don't know if I should get Elden Ring. That's a bit of an exaggeration. It wasn't exactly that it was too hard for me. I just, I could totally beat it if I wanted to. I just lost interest, okay? I'm only a little bit of a fake gamer, I swear. Just a little bit. I'm not all the way a fake gamer. You only beat Dark Souls 3? Oh, I see, I see. I played a little bit of Dark Souls 3 actually. It's okay. Thank you for the reassurance, Frosty. I don't know. Headbat, thank you. You think it's a little more accessible? I see. Maybe I will check it out then, but like I have a bit of like a hipster tendency. Like, like if something's really popular at the moment, I tend to like want to avoid it until after the hype dies down, and only then do I want to check it out. It's why I still haven't played Legends Arceus, even though like everyone's been loving it so much apparently. Like I'm sure I'd end up liking it too, but I don't, for some reason I really don't want to do it while everyone else is into it. Yeah, that's also like a thing. Since the day one problems, it's still like having kind of day one-ish problems on PC, so I don't want to rush into it. Like, I've seen some other streamers that have been having troubles, like, getting it to run on their, like, pretty good PCs, so I just, like, maybe I'll come back and deal with it, when it's a little, when the situation has, when the game itself has gotten a little more stable on PC or something like that. So I guess my answer is that right now I am doing kind of a wait and see. I'm gonna wait and for other people to finish it and have onions about it, and then if it seems like I will enjoy it at that point, perhaps I shall play it. But I'm not sure yet. This was the first Souls game you got on release? I see, I see. I think the last game I got on release was actually Nier Automata. Before release I saw some footage of it and I was like, oh, it's a 3D action game? Could I draw you a PNG tuber for your birthday tomorrow? Sorry, that's a bit of a short deadline, and I'm not really taking commissions from other people at the moment, so unfortunately I won't be able to. Sorry. You played Nier Automata for the first time a few months ago? Yeah, it's really good, isn't it? So, like, I'm a busy bee. I came in because I saw, like, oh, it's like, oh, it's an action game with really good movement mechanics, and thank you for that. And it's a bit of a 3D bullet hell. That sounds really interesting. I want to try it. And then, I ended up staying because of the story and the characters in the world. Like, the highlight of it ended up not being the gameplay exactly, which, like, don't get me wrong, the gameplay is nice, though it is a little unbalanced with how healing works. But like the story and the world and the characters was what I really stayed for. And I was really surprised by it. Oh, Kev, what the heck? What's with all these bits all of a sudden? Thank you. Like, thank you, but also, what the heck? Toaster money? I don't need toaster money. Like, my PC is pretty good. Like, I appreciate it, but I need to buy a toaster? I have a toaster oven. Like, it can be used to make toast. Is that good enough? Yeah. Like, I liked all the joke endings also, or like the side endings, like the ones where like especially the ones where you just decide that in the middle of like some plot critical thing, you just like, I guess I'm just gonna, like, I don't really feel like dealing with this, I'm just gonna leave. And then you just leave, and the game's like, and then everyone lived unhappily ever after at the end. I really like those. I can't believe that Nier Automata is getting an anime soon. It's a little unbelievable. I wonder what exactly it's going to be like. How much of a literal retelling of the game it'll be, and how much of it will just be like an original thing. Emil and Pascal. You know, all the characters in Nier Automata are good, really. Except for like maybe the red girl, you know, like towards the end of the game. I felt that the red girl was a little bit flat as a character, but everyone else was like kind of incredible. Oh, these are some good face lines. Like, I feel like who was the character that was basically a 2B clone? You mean A2? A2's not really a 2B clone, I think. Hi Snacko, thank you. Like, I've been experimenting a bunch with different ways to render eyes recently. I'm glad that effort ended up paying off. I also like the way that erasing lines here and there kind of lends a bit more texture to it. I think I'm gonna be doing more of that going forward. Very expressive and comfy. Thank you. Oh, thank you for the stretch gesture. Big stretch. Big stretch. I must look really silly on stream when I'm stretching. I been experimenting with the new art style for a little while now. Yeah, I have. I don't know what came over me recently. I've just been thinking, how does it feel? I don't think I quite have it yet, to be honest. Now I'm good, I just get wiggly. I think I look kind of silly wiggling around so much, though. Yeah, now I have the eyebrows. And to answer your question, wontons, I'm not really sure. My goal for a really long time now has been to sort of develop. You believe in me? Thank you. Sort of develop my own style. Or like a style that I'm satisfied with. And I'm not sure that I'm there yet, though. I think that certainly I'm taking a big leap on the way there right now. This is a lot closer to what I had been wanting to do than the last time I drew a full piece. This effect of erasing the lines creates a really pretty texture, you know? I really like how grungy it looks. It adds a lot of flavor to it. Visual texture, yeah. How do I put it? There are artists with really clean lines and really clean rendering of how they do color, and I like their art a lot actually. There's a lot of artists I like who are like that. I just recently I've been thinking about what kind of art style I want, and I thought, that doesn't seem right for me, so to speak. So I've been going down a list, trying various things, seeing which of them feel like the right style for sulfur, so to speak. I think I'm getting closer to my ideals, if that makes sense, but it doesn't feel like I'm all the way there yet, so I'm a little disappointed. If I could describe my ideal style, oh gee, it's a little difficult to describe. Um, and this might sound like a little bit arrogant because I don't know if such a style exists, but I am kind of indecisive. So, for me, an ideal style is one that is able to support a lot of contradictions. I want to have a style that can house like both really round shapes and sharp shapes at the same time. I want to have a style that can house both really dull colors and strong colors at the same time. I want to have a style that's both like simplified and has the feeling of realism at the same time. Sorry, that's kind of a lot to go on. I don't know if like such a style actually exists or is achievable, but it's kind of like the goal I'm keeping in mind as I'm going at the moment. I don't think this is how I draw the hair. I think it needs to be cleaner. You think if I keep pushing I can have all those things? Thank you. They're kind of like things that are difficult to coexist. But I don't know. I kind of want to think that's possible. Like, this was kind of the answer I came up with. Like, the eyes are kind of the answer I came up with. It's like, to what is something that houses the contradiction between round and sharp. Because, like, round shapes are cute and. Oh, thank you for that, Pat. So, like, round shapes are kind of cute in my, like, philosophy, and sharp shapes are, like, cool. And thank you. Thank you, wontons. And I was like, okay, let me try doing something that's both round, that's like halfway between round and sharp. And it ended up just being kind of boring. Like, it was neither very round nor very sharp. It was just kind of like average, and I was like, oh, I don't like that. So then I was like, okay, what if I did something where it's like, it's got the extremes of both? Okay, y'all shush. Y'all are the cuties, okay? Yeah, exactly. Okay, that's it. Hey, everyone in chat. You're all really cute, okay? You're really cute. I like how every time your ears feel funny. I'm sorry. Wait, am I sorry? Should I be sorry? Am I sorry? What if I wasn't sorry? Should I not be sorry? Look, I just think it's kind of funny, haha, when I switched to. Did not know this was ASMR. It wasn't. Okay, so like ASMR art was like an idea I had in my head, and I wasn't actually going to do it yet. Like I was gonna like test it out a bit, like in private, like do a few recordings and listen to it myself and see how it went. But I ended up like kind of just trying it out live to chat like ahead of schedule because I was having so much fun that I ended up sort of just toying with everybody. Like, I don't know, like the reactions from y'all whenever I switch over to like binaural mode are really, really like cute and fun to see. Being a test subject feels good. Oh no. Like in that's first you got someone redeem points for ASMR. Oh jeez, no, I don't have such a redeem. Maybe I should have such a redeem though. Like I switched to the binaural mode for a little bit, but no, I don't have that set up yet because I originally I wasn't planning on doing anything like that today. It just sort of ended up happening because I was having too much fun. This wasn't the original plan for today, guys. It just sort of ended up happening. I'm sorry. Okay, so like here, let's. Oh, that's a nice texture. A good time to finally catch a stream. Okay, so like, oh, good night, Frosty. I hope you have a good sleep. For me, like, my ideal as a streamer would be if, like, nothing was ever scuffed. Like, if I had everything perfectly prepped ahead of time and I was, like, completely prepared and I had tested everything beforehand. Like, I've just got everything together all the time. That would be my ideal as a streamer, but it turns out that doing that is really, really hard. Especially when you've also got like a day job that yeah. Like I can't actually satisfy that ideal. It turns out. It's just too difficult. Like there's way too many things that I would want to test in private if I had the opportunity, but there's just not really the time. So, unfortunately, sometimes I just have to say, like, I guess we're doing it live. Oh yeah. You know, that actually happened recently, like last week when I was streaming Binding of Isaac. I was on that version of OBS that freezes with NVIDIA graphics cards, I could make a list of stuff I want to try. Oh, that list would be so long though. Did you know that I was like thinking of doing like a scuffed karaoke since forever ago, and I still haven't done it? I got 1,000 things to try. It's more like I have like maybe I want to say like about 80 something things I want to try. Like at the moment, that list will probably grow though. See, you know I'm being serious about that because I gave like a real number. Oh, that's actually kind of a weird, a good analogy, Snacko. Yeah, it is a little bit like that. Like, it's just you can't really get it perfect. Like, the world unfortunately doesn't seem to work like that. But ideally, I would like to have as much prepped ahead of time as I can. Also, it isn't exactly a thing that I want to try per se, but there's some stuff I haven't gotten to do yet that I wanted to do. Like, I still haven't played Deltarune Chapter 2 yet. Like, that's been on my list for like ever, you know? It's been really difficult dodging spoilers for it. Like, when I scroll through my Twitter, every time I see something Deltarune related, I have to like swipe so quickly, like before my eyes can like comprehend what I'm seeing, just so I don't get spoiled. And if like someone's on my feeds like posting too much Deltarune stuff, I have to like mute them temporarily so that they won't accidentally spoil me. I think. Isn't it crazy how hard it is to avoid spoilers? I mean, it's kind of just a consequence of living in the age of information, you know? Like, unfortunately, information and spoilers are one and the same. But another way, there are spoilers out there because people love the thing a lot, you know? Like, if people didn't care about the thing at all, there wouldn't be spoilers out there. So, in a way, it being hard to avoid spoilers is a good thing. It means that a lot of people really like Deltarune Chapter 2. Oh, I think you're like interpreting me like a little too strongly crucialized. Like for me, um, like I would consider knowing that a character exists in Deltarune Chapter 2 to be a spoiler. Like I want to be as surprised as I possibly can be. So, like my standards for avoiding spoilers are a bit unrealistic for this modern day and age, but I still try to adhere to them to the best of my ability, anyway. By the way, um, for the people in chat, like, how many of y'all have already played through Deltarune Chapter 2? I just want to, like, get an idea of how much it's been completed thus far. How is the music helping with my focus? It's doing pretty okay. One problem though is that like my voice is starting to get a little bit tired, so I might take like a quick break, get some more water, maybe go to the bathroom like real quick. Like in a little bit, not right now. You have not started chapter 2, it's waiting for you. You should start chapter 2 so that I won't spoil it for you when I finally play it, because I'm probably gonna end up streaming it. Deltarune? How do I put this? Deltarune is a spiritual sequel to Undertale. It is, a game that is, it's an indie RPG with a lot of really lovable, goofy characters, if that makes sense. Like, it's short, but it's made with like a lot of heart and a lot of attention and detail, and that's part of why the series became so popular. I don't really know how else to describe it, except that Undertale is probably my, in my opinion, my favorite video game of all time, probably. You had to pay your friend back $850 just now? What the heck? By the way, Holly, did you get that dinner of yours? for like 5 years. I see, I see. Oh, Holly, are you playing Master Duel also? I got into it. I got into it a few streams ago, actually, but you was watching people play versus one another. I see, I see. You literally quit Master Duel? That's understandable. For me, I just got to the point in Master Duel where it's like, the gem income kind of started slowing to a trickle, and I'm like, I'm not really invested enough in this game to try to grind for like gems, like going into the future. Like I don't like it enough for it to become like a lifestyle game for me. So I kind of just been putting it off to the side casually. You just got into it to mess around. I understand. For me, I was watching Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrains in the winter of 2020. Because I was procrastinating on some other stuff I should have been doing. And I had to like relearn how a bunch of the mechanics worked, plus learn newly how exactly link summoning worked, and why exactly like pendulum summoning kind of just got erased from the game. Hi, Uni. We were just talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! One thing I really like about the Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime is how, like, over time they gradually introduced more and more Chuny phrases when they summon monsters. I was supposed to teach you Master Duel? I don't think I said anything like that. Oh, look at this line variation. Look at this. Like, doesn't this hand look so 3D? I really like it. I said we would play something like that? Did I say that? I'm sorry if I forgot. Was this like during the Master Duel stream when I said I was gonna do like viewer duels? I'm sorry if I have a bad memory for this stuff. One's finger needs to be the right shape. Or I can work on this part for now. I'm taking so long on the line art today, but it's kind of a lot of fun, to be honest. Like, I'm taking a while, but I feel like I'm learning how to make something good. Like, it's a lot better than other line art I've been doing. Like, here, one sec. So like, back toward the, do people in chat know about like Sarue? Like, she's a pretty famous like artist VTuber on Twitch. She was holding an illustration contest in January, and I was originally thinking about entering it, but I couldn't finish my entry in time. Around that time, I did my best to try to do an entry, and I was like, okay, and this was how far I got with it, and I thought the line art was like okay for this. It was like passable, but it wasn't as good as I wanted it to be. And today, I don't know if anybody can tell, but I just feel like this line art I'm doing today is like a million times better than this. Like, it's just so much better. They both look great. Thank you. I'm sorry for going too much into like art onions directly on stream. I know not everyone who watches art streams is like as much of a stupid art nerd as I am. Yeah, onions. Onions. Stinky onions. Is it? I thought you loved me for my bad jokes. I like how every time I say something in binaural mode, Kevin just comes in and freaks out for a little bit. It makes it really rewarding to do. You're laying here in bed and then it just makes you uncomfortable. But I thought like ASMR stuff was supposed to make people comfortable. It just feels weird. Do the tinglies not help you relax? You have cheap headphones? Oh, I see, I see. If I do it a little less extreme. Wait, I'm not even walking over all the way. Is it really that much of a problem? I'm just turning on the binaural mode a little itty bitty bit. It's better? Okay. Thank you for the feedback. Mm. You know, the Yeti is really convenient. Before it just felt like posting. I see, I see. I mean, that's only if he wants to, right? I guess he is, and like, given his reactions, he'd probably really enjoy having a nice pair of headphones for it, though. So it's probably wouldn't be a bad use of money. Mm. Oh, you're not home. I see, I see. Makes sense. I'm sorry for bugging you all the time, Kev. Also, uh, it's been about 2 hours. Uh, you got your tax returns already? Mm, I still haven't done mine. I'm gonna take like a quick break, get some more water, go to the bathroom, rest my hand and my voice for a little bit, just for like a few minutes. I'll be right back, okay? Uh, you're such an early duckling. That's not the right word. I always wait until the last minute to do my taxes because I don't want to do them. Yeah, okay, I'll be right back. Look, look. They send me my document, all my tax information really late, and it's and it's a pain doing my taxes. Okay, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do my taxes. Okay. Hey everyone, I'm back. Oh, okay. Don't push myself too hard. Don't worry about that. I'm like, I, I know my limits most of the time. Thank you. And welcome back, Silver. Am I Silver? Am I Silver? I guess Silver and Sulfur do kind of sound the same, huh? You're just finding new nicknames? I see. I'm Sulfur. I'm Sulfur. I'm Sulfur. Okay, so here's a little story, right? Is that like in real life, as much real life as a VTuber has anyway, sometimes my roommates like invite people over to like hang out for a bit, for like the night or whatever. Like they'll play D&D and stuff, and they'll introduce me off in the distance because I don't really play D&D. Like I tried it once and I wasn't too interested. They'll introduce me in the distance being like, oh, that's my roommate Sulfur, and then I'll be like, I'm Sulfur. Like, but for some reason that I don't understand, everyone finds this response really funny. Like, yeah, see, like I don't understand Wonton's reaction. Like, is it really that interesting when I say I'm Sulfur? I don't understand why. Yeah, it's just a declaration of fact. I don't get why everyone finds it so funny. I mean, I guess it's not a bad thing that they do, but like it's just a little confusing to me is all. Silverkun? That's me. My name does sound good to say. I see, I see. Thank you. A friend helped me pick out the name. I really like how easily it kind of rolls off the tongue. How like it's just a little bit unconventional, and how it suits my fallen angel motif just like really well. I think it's kind of like a winner on a lot of fronts. It's a name I really like, so I'm glad that they helped me think of it. Marion Pippin? I don't know what that means. It's Squiggle, squiggle. I don't know what that means either. Lord of the Rings? Oh, I see. I'm sorry. I'm a scrub. I've never read Lord of the Rings. I've read The Hobbit because they made us read it in class when I was in school. But I've never read any of Lord of the Rings. I'm sorry. The movies are pretty good. I see, I see. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for being here, Dr. Kevin. So, recently, there's been kind of a cold spell. Yeah, no worries. It's supposed to be a comfy stream, so like if you fall asleep while watching me, that would be just fine with me. Recently there's been kind of a cold spell where I've been living, like the weather got really cold all of a sudden after like being warm for like a week. And this is high energy? What do you mean? Did I do something high energy? So since it's been cold, I've been bundled up in blankets at my desk a lot. And I don't, for some reason that I don't understand, my cat will come to snuggle me only when I'm under the blanket, like never otherwise. Like, I've intimated to her in the past that I don't like being bugged at my desk, and I think she learned from that time. But for some reason, like, okay, so she's like learned to not bother me at my desk, like in most cases. But maybe because it's warmer, I don't think that alone explains it. Like, every time I'm bundled under a blanket, she'll just like instantly come over and find like start hunting around for the most comfortable spot for her to park her big cat butt in. You hide behind my sleeves? I do have big sleeves. The other day it was really appreciated though, cause like my cat was laying on my feet, and my feet actually run pretty cold. Like my feet get cold really easily, and she just happened to park herself on my feet, and I was like, oh, that's kind of nice actually. Okay, maybe this will actually help productivity rather than hurting it. So then I kind of just let her lay on my feet for a while. It was kind of nice. Sometimes she can be a good cat. Not always though. Usually she's kind of a naughty cat. No, my cat is not into feet. My cat is not into feet, okay? She's just into people. She likes touching people in general. She doesn't specifically like feet, okay? Not like the rest of you pervo mervos in chat who are like super into feet for whatever reason. like, it's not specifically feet. Like, the other day I was under the blanket and she, like, jumped up into my lap instead. Maybe she just likes that blanket. Like, she's been on that blanket so much that it smells a lot like her at this point. Like, I can even tell. I can tell, even though, you know, usually, you stop noticing cat scents after you live with them for a while because you get used to it, right? But, like, I can definitely tell that, like, that blanket that I used to keep warm, she has been using it quite a bit. So maybe she just likes that blanket. She's just showing trust and love. If you say so. She's a good cat, even though she is kind of like naughty all the time. Like, she has this tendency of, like, I'm way too zoomed in here for drawing that line. She has this tendency, like, if if she sees my hair in front of her, she'll mistake it for prey and try to hunt it. I guess that's just like a thing cats do though, but it's a little annoying sometimes. Because then I have to, like, often have to try to pull my hair out of her mouth. Does this have enough dimensionality? Does it look convincingly like the shape that a Converse shoe would take? I think it needs a little something. The curve is not quite right. I think it ought to be more like that for maximum convincingness. Yeah. Hydrate? Oh, thank you. Stretch? Thank you. Okay, let me stretch first. Double hydrate. Ooh. That's a little different. Big stretch. Big stretch. I'm like thinking a little bit about if I wanna I'm like thinking a little bit about if I want to have anything in particular for dinner tomorrow, and I have kind of a hankering for like uh spaghetti and meatballs. Is that weird? Like, it's kind of a weird thing to crave though, isn't it? You crave sushi every week. Oh, that's right. You are kind of a sushi dragon, huh? Hmm. Is there a particular kind of fish that you like? Or a particular kind of sushi? I'm not really a big sushi eater myself, because every week, more like every day. Is that how it is? Hamachi eel fatties. Aren't those all the like expensive cuts of sushi? Unagi is the best. I like having unagi too, but I like having it like as like unagi don rather than as sushi. And even then it's kind of like only once in a while. But like when I do get to eat it, like that like sauce combined with like the soft flesh of the eel, it's just really super tasty. Plus it going on top of rice, it's just like, oh jeez. It tastes really good. It just tastes really good. It makes you think of summer. Home food? What exactly is home food? Sushi and Korean food? I see. For me, home food might be like in Korean Chinese food like jjajangmyeon. Oh, jjajangmyeon is really good. But I actually like the Chinese version of jjajangmyeon a little bit better. I've had the Korean version, but it's it's a little thicker and like the flavor is like a bit milder. Like the Chinese version is like a little less thick and the flavor is like a little more intense, and I tend to like that better. The Korean version is very sweet, but you can't take the spicy. I like the spicy. Like for me, I'm just really, really into spicy food. Like, okay, so when I was younger and okay, so when I was younger, sometimes when my parents didn't want to cook, or like say like it was only my dad at home and he didn't want to cook, he would take me to like this nearby like Chinese restaurant, and we'd get like the Szechuan boiled fish or the Szechuan boiled beef. And I don't know if you've ever had that dish. But it has an amount of spice when appropriately made. It has an amount of spice that's not exactly easily handled by a middle schooler. It was very satisfying though. However, I was often left kind of crying in pain because of the spice of the fish. But then I kept wanting to eat more of it because it was so tasty. And this was kind of, it was a problem that was kind of compounded because I, for some reason, instead of asking for cold water like a normal person, I just, yeah, I just washed down the spicy food with hot tea. And hot tea and spice make an interesting combination. Look, I was like in middle school at the time, okay? It made sense, like, in my head. Hey, Kusabi Maru. Yeah, I'm sorry for putting out my schedule so late. We were just talking about spicy food and how I used to wash down spicy food with hot tea because I didn't know any better at the time. Okay, so like Converses, they usually don't have like the fatty kind of shoelace. They usually have more of like a flat kind shoelace, so I should draw it more like that. Or I can be lazy and leave it for later. Spicy food is really super delicious, and I might have, okay, so like on Amazon.com they have this 72, this box, this 72 pack of hot fries for like about $15 or something like that. It's like incredibly cheap. It's like less than 25 cents for a bag of Andy Capp's hot fries. And a few years ago, I decided to. I'm sorry. It was affordable for it. It's, yeah. I'm sorry. It's like cheap in terms of like where I live compared to other food. Anyway, so I decided to buy a 72. I decided to buy the 72. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. The 72 pack of hot fries in one box. And so I tend to have this problem with spicy food where I have trouble like stopping eating it, right? Like how I would wash down the Szechuan boiled fish with hot tea. Carolina Reapers. Oh, I don't know what that is. But so I tried I tried buying the 72 pack of hot fries. And one afternoon, I took one out. Like, I took a bag out, and I ate that bag. And I was like, oh, tasty. And then I took another bag out that same afternoon, and I ate it, and I was like, ooh, tasty. Then 5 minutes later, I took like a third bag out. And you get the idea. So I went through that 72 pack at an approximate rate of something like 7 bags per day. It lasted like less than 2 weeks because apparently I just like hot fries that much. That's my sulfur hot fry story. Yeah, they're like really addictive. So is spicy food in general. I don't know what about spicy food makes it so addictive, but like it kind of is. Tom's hot fries? Ooh, what are those? I've never heard of those before. Ghost chili pepper sauce. Oh, I actually don't like ghost pepper for some reason. Still light and fluffy, but the stick size is 2 times the width. Ooh, but doesn't. Okay, I'll be on the prowl for Tom's hot fries. Let me write that down actually, just so I don't forget it. Tom's hot fries. I can't promise that I will necessarily do anything when I will necessarily make a purchase, but you certainly have me intrigued, and I will do some research into it. Okay. Good night, Kasabi Mario. Thank you for dropping by. I appreciate it. Okay, so I've had the opportunity of trying various ghost pepper sauces in the past, and I think they've kind of been consistently too spicy for me. Like, or rather, like, they just, for me, like, the good point of spicy food is that it's spicy and something else, like spicy and salty or something like that. I feel that like ghost pepper sauces, or at least ones I've tried, like maybe Kevin's would be different because it's sweet, but a lot of ghost pepper sauces that I've tried are like only spicy and kind of devoid of other flavors. And I didn't really like that, so I haven't invested much into them. You have a high spice tolerance, so it tastes sweet to you? Okay. I only have like a medium spice tolerance despite really liking spicy food. But only like certain kinds of spicy food. Oh, hi Polaris Knight. We're talking about spicy food. Do you have any opinions about spicy food? Is there any spicy food that you like? This is the wrong curve. It needs to be more like. Okay, so this curve needs to basically reflect the shape of the thigh. So it needs to be more like. Maybe the flat curve is fine. No, it makes it look too thin. Okay, let me think about this for a second. Okay, so it needs to be like that. Got it. Cheese stuffed jalapenos. That does sound good actually. It's not exactly a spicy food, but I kind of have a fondness for jalapeno poppers. Like, jalapenos in an omelet? Oh, that also sounds really, really good. Omelets in general are like really, really tasty. They're kind of like an ideal breakfast food, but also like ideal for just about any meal. This curve is too extreme. Cheese, jalapenos, ham, mushroom, green peppers. Ooh, that sounds like a really good combination. I tend to like, when it comes to like mixed foods like fried rice or omelets, I tend to like mixed foods that have a lot of different vegetables. I don't know what it is, but like if meat is overrepresented, it ends up tasting less good to me. Hang on, let me try something. Cheese, jalapenos, ham, mushroom, green peppers. You avoid onions and tomatoes since they have too much onions and that overpowers most of the taste. And then the tomatoes make everything feel sad. Oh, wait, scallion pancakes. Scallion pancakes are kind of like, my guilty pleasure at Chinese restaurants. Like, it's literally just carbs, you know, but like, oh, it's like literally, why is this so tasty? It's like scallion pancakes are literally just like, you know, like dough and scallions, but like they're so tasty. I don't understand. Also, hi, MC McMC. It's tasty because of the fat, but it's also tasty because of the scallions. I tried pho. I do have a fondness for pho. It's been a really long time since I've had any though, because of the lockdown. Like, I don't like getting takeout for soupy foods because it always ends up being a little bit messy. And, I make an exception for some things, but like pho places, they tend to give you like really big portions, and I really don't want to take that home, and I also don't really want to eat at the restaurant either, so I haven't been having pho for a really long time. Maybe I'll change that sometime soon though. Like, it's been so long, I miss it a lot. Pho is really satisfying, you know? It's just like really straightforward and tasty. Pho is cheap, that's true. Like, just buy 2 and split it into 3 meals. I think you overestimate how much I can eat, Kevin. Like, I can't actually eat very much. One for 2 meals? That might be more appropriate, yeah. Okay. I'll consider it. I'll consider it. Oh, in-house banh mi. That sounds so good. Y'all are making me hungry. I haven't had banh mi in so long either. How's this looking? Ooh. I think it's turning out pretty well. I think it's like better than my expectations. Super adorable. Thank you. I'm unfortunately being really slow with the line art, but it's because I'm doing some stuff I'm not really used to, so it's making it take a bit longer. But I think that's okay. Eventually I shall get used to these changes I am making to my art style, and then at that point I will have become invincible. You will no longer be able to vince me. Okay, so like scallion pancakes. You finally found it? What did you find? Did you find scallion pancakes? Is that what you found? Oh, you could have described it to us and we would have probably helped you figure it out. What is it though? Yeah, like with this gathering of. Oh, thank you for the head pat, Chester. Fried rice flour cake. Oh, I've never heard of that, but that already sounds really super tasty. Search it up. Okay, I'm gonna look it up right now. Fried rice flour cake. Fried rice flour cake. Fried rice flour cake. Bon. Oh? Whoa. Wait. That looks really super nummy actually. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I see. I can understand. Like the picture on Wikipedia just looks like a bunch of different really mild flavors, but it also looks like super like just comforting and satisfying and like a something in a small enough portion that I could have it as a snack or as part of a meal. It looks really good. Oh, maybe I'll try to go find some in the near future. Jeez, it looks so tasty. The Vietnamese version features a special tangy soy sauce on the side, rice flour cubes with fried eggs, either duck or chicken, and some vegetables. Oh, that sounds so good. I want some. I want some now. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can find some nearby in the near future so I can experience this delicious treat, delicious comforting treat. You usually just have it with green onions, eggs, and the rice cakes with the soy sauce. But that by itself already sounds really, really super nummy. I'm all hungry now. That's what I get for leading the conversation to food. You do this to Mary all the time? You prank them by talking about food? That's mean, wontons. I can't believe you would do that to somebody. Hang on, I should do this on a different layer because I want the line to be really straight and I don't want to have to worry too much about the lines of the fingers. Oh, thank you, Yuni. I'm What? I said it wrong. Thank you, Uni. I'm glad that my voice is relaxing for you. And I hope that you're enjoying playing Elden Ring. I hope that was okay. So far, so good. Okay. Oh, some people in here were saying that, like, it might be a bit more accessible to beginners because of the open world nature of it, compared to regular Dark Souls. How do you feel about that so far? Depending on how far you've gotten in the game. Too early to say. I see. I was thinking of maybe trying it myself, like, in a few weeks after the PC version's gotten, like, stabilized a bit more. But, for now, I'm just kind of taking the wait and see approach. This curve is not quite correct. It needs to be more like... that's too strong. I have to freehand it. So, getting back on the food topic, it's been a while since I've had it, but recently I've also been craving tomato soup and grilled cheese. Like, it's kind of a classic, right? Like a classic combination, but like, a few years ago, I had the fortune of eating like a friend made like this homemade tomato soup and grilled cheese for me, and it was so super delicious that it's been kind of stuck in my mind ever since how good it was. And ever since then, it's kind of been my like go-to comfort food. Like, I can't really get her to cook it for me anymore, cause like, well, like, you know, it was just like a one-time thing. But like, I just don't really enjoy the combination. Like, the two just pair so well. so you've got like the tartness of the tomato soup paired with like the richness of the grilled cheese. You got something soft in the soup paired with something solid in the grilled cheese. Just the two of them balance out each other a lot. And they bring out the best of each other's flavors, and it's really, really tasty. If you have not had the opportunity to try it yet yourself, I would highly recommend it. A good carb, fat, and acid will make you happy. Yeah, that's true. It is kind of like one of those. It is kind of like a very basic demonstration of some fundamental culinary principles, isn't it? But even so, it's so satisfying. Okay, hang on. I have to look at how Mason teak pan actually looks. Okay, something like this. Sulfur comfort foods? How come you're whistling at that wontons? I don't really understand. Shit, do you have a cheesy pickup line? My comfort foods? My comfort foods, huh? How about I have you for dinner? I'm sorry, was that too cheesy? I know my delivery of it wasn't the best. People who speak very passionately about things. I'm just talking about food. Cheesy pickup lines are funny. Okay. Oh, Tamago Kake Gohan is also really, really good. And so like quick and easy to make too. Hang on. Oh wait, also hang on. I have another cheesy pickup line I can do. Hey there. You look pretty cute in that outfit. Bet you would look even cuter out of it. Okay, that's my cheesy pickup line. My highly original sulfur cheesy pickup line. I'm sulfur. Oh snap. I drew a bunch of things on the wrong layer. Tamago kake gohan is like really tasty and something I make for myself when I just want like something quick and easy but to eat but like still tasty. Like it's really amazing how effective and delicious it is even though it's so easy to make. You want to try omurice? It's pretty tasty. The trick, I've tried making it before, but like I haven't really actually succeeded in making omurice. Like the okay, wait, um, wait, hey, wait. Okay, have people been watching My Dress Up Darling? Actually, never mind. I forget where the anime has gone to. Okay. So yeah, it is really cute. Okay. Um Basically the trouble I have with making omurice is that is actually the omu part of it. Yeah, no. Getting it to fold on itself is actually like one of the hardest parts. Like you have to be pretty precise with it and it's actually like way more difficult than it looks. It's actually the part I was gonna warn you about, Kevin. Like, so don't stress too much if you don't get that part right on your first try, because, often when I try to make omurice, it just ends up being fried rice instead. Not intentionally, it just kind of ends up happening. Wait, is it easier in a wok? Is it easier in a wok? Oh, how come? Is the shape of it just more conducive? Wok is more vertical on the sides. Oh, okay. So it is just the shape of it. I see. Mm. Mm-hmm. The shape of it and the fact that you have consternated hot and fast in the middle. I'm sorry, Snacko. Being a little mean. I shouldn't poke fun at you for that, should I? It's a little too mean. I'm sorry. I take it back. So drop swoosh and add a little extra and hard tilt to start the seal. Makes sense. Mm. Mm. Hard fast and you have no way. I shouldn't make a joke like that. It's a little too crude. Mm. Oh, okay. Now you have been consternated. I'm sorry. I was a little too mean to you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. There, Snacko. It's okay. Oh, okay. I need to fix up the lines on the shorts. Oh, sorry about that. I moved my hand a little too quickly. So, like, my Dress Up Darling, right? Is an anime that's airing this season. It's actually like the only seasonal anime I'm watching right now. And only because I have like personal interest in the subject matter. Like, I've talked about this a little bit on stream before, but back before COVID hit, I was starting to get like really, really into cosplay. For like the first time, I was like, oh, what a cool hobby. And around that time, I was reading like the manga for Dress Up Darling, and I really appreciated how well it depicted like the feelings and motivations of cosplayers, as well as like some technical tips on how to achieve certain looks that weren't as well known in the West. It's a really interesting manga, and I'm glad that like the anime is letting it get a lot more attention. Half my timeline right now is just like fan art of like Kitagawa, of Marin. It's a little surreal, honestly. It's not bad. I can't quite get the shape of these shorts right. They're kind of like loose, sportsy short shorts, but unfortunately loose clothes are kind of more difficult to get right than tight clothes. Yeah, it is really interesting. When am I planning on drawing rain in sulfur clothing? I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think that's gonna happen, wontons. That's a little embarrassing. I don't know. It's a little much for someone like me. I'm sorry to disappoint your expectations. But so actually the other day, and by the other day I mean today actually, Rain drew this doodle of me wearing his outfit. I don't know if he's gonna post it like more broadly, but he posted it in like his Discord and I got like so super embarrassed over it. It was really cute, but I also like get embarrassed anytime anyone draws fan art of me. You'll link it here. Oh jeez. I don't know if you should do that wontons. I mean, like, if he posted it in his Discord, if you posted it in his Discord, it might not be okay to share more broadly, you know? Like, let's try to keep it to the scope that it was, that was originally meant for, if that's okay. Also, I just kind of get embarrassed anytime anyone draws fan art of me, so. Sorry. Okay. Okay, I deleted it for you. You cannot self-terminate your message. The way I... Wait, what? The way I analyze and phrase things? I don't really know what you mean. But then again, I have been told that I kind of lack a lot of self-awareness. Um, is there something particular about the way I analyze things or phrase things? I think that, like, so, like, I haven't taken one of those quizzes in a really long time, actually. Like a really long time. I think it's been like about a decade. So, enough so that I don't remember what my type was the last time I took it. Yeah, I know. I know what a Myers-Briggs is. Or at least I did. Like, it's been a while since I've interacted with it. I'm a very gentle person. Well, Louis is a very gentle person. But I could be rough on you if you want me to be. Something like that. Something like that. I'm sorry. I really like doing cheesy pickup lines. It's so much fun. I'm sorry that this is the sulfur line art and cheesy pickup line stream. Though, that being said, I might have to end, the sulfur line art and cheesy pickup line stream, like, pretty soonish. Like, it's a little frustrating, like, cause I don't think I've, like, I know, I never get to actually This personality type is full of contradictions. I see, I see. Anyway, what was I saying? I might have to end stream soon. Like, I'm a little frustrated because I almost never get to finish my arts on stream, but, I'm thinking I'm reaching the limit of my voice soon, and while I do want to finish this art tonight, I don't think I'll be able to do it on stream, unfortunately. It's too bad. But, like, yeah, my voice is getting a little too tired. Yeah, and if that's the case, then thank you, wontons. But yeah, if that's the case, then it unfortunately can't be helped. This is like more on the line art than. No, thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. This is like more on the line art than I've done in past streams, so despite me going slower, I've actually made a decent bit of progress. I guess I'm getting maybe a little bit better at juggling, drawing and talking, something like that, or at least I hope so. No, thank you everyone for coming. I'm probably gonna finish this off stream hopefully tonight and post it on Twitter so that Rain can see it for his birthday. Oh, no worries, it's not a big deal. I don't think he necessarily would have minded, but I like to be careful about that stuff. In any case, let's find somebody to read. That's a good idea, Wontons. Thank you for asking. The way, if he says yes, then that means everyone will get to see that art of me in his outfit, and it'll be really embarrassing. Okay. Does anyone have someone that they would like me to read? Read Kyo? Oh, I don't know. That's a bit much, isn't it? I think it would be a bit much to read Kyo on like on an ASMR day. Yeah, like they're a bit much for me. Even though I am like a big fan of them. No one Comrade at the moment that's doing chill stuff. Yeah. Hmm. Okay. I do know one person that's doing an art stream right now, but they are fairly comfy. Yeah. Oh, I was gonna rate Shivens. Okay. Since Uni also suggested it, let's rate Shivens. I don't actually know if I'm pronouncing her name right. I don't know her too well, but I do like her art quite a bit. Okay. So, thank you everyone who are coming tonight. Uh, for those interested, I'm doing another stream on Saturday. On Saturday night, my time. I'm gonna be, uh, drawing Pokemon Gajinka. If you don't know what Gajinka are, it's basically like, reinterpreting something as like an anime character. We're gonna like have people put up like their favorite Pokemon in like a roulette or something like that, and then we'll decide which Pokemon to make Gajinka designs out of, and we'll hopefully come away with some fun designs. If yeah, if you're interested, I'll be doing that. I'm planning on doing that Saturday night. Okay, that's my plug. Um, for, in any case, yeah, good night, everyone, and see y'all on the other side.